You Season 2 is in production at the moment after US broadcaster Lifetime renewed the drama in 2018. Lifetime recommissioned the second run before the Season 1 had even premiered in September 2018, suggesting its confidence in the show and its popularity. You Season 2 was announced by at the Summit TCAs in July. When will You Season 2 be released on Netflix? You Season 1 premiered in the US on September 9, 2018 with episodes airing weekly on Lifetime in the US. Netflix has released Season 1 in its entirety on December 26 for those outside North America. Season 2 is likely to be dropping in autumn next year, with those outside the US being able to watch the show on Netflix at a later date. There are likely to be another 10 episodes in Season 2 like Season 1. How to watch You on Netflix online. Who is in the cast of You Season 2? Warning. This article contains spoilers from You Season 1. Season 2 of You is set to be going into production later this year. Penn Badgley is going to be returning as the terrifying and obsessive Joe Goldberg. At this stage, it's not clear who else will be returning for Season 2 given the high body count. Instead, it's highly likely that Joe will be meeting a new set of characters, which means we can expect to see some brand new cast members. How many episodes are new on Netflix? Teasing the return of cast members, Sarah Gamble said, "Part of the fun of continuing the story is that the loose ends from Joe's past are still dangling and could come back to him at any time. He is very worried about the fact that Peach Salinger's family has hired people to investigate her alleged suicide, and there is evidence potentially still at her house from Season 1. If you look at every act of violence that he does in Season 1, that is potentially something that could come back and bite him. And drive. Nikki is in prison and he is ardently protesting his innocence." She added, "It's too soon to say definitely whether John Stamos will return in Season 2, but we have been talking a lot about the character and we're excited to keep telling that story." There have also been lots of theories about who will be returning, with some people wondering if Beck could be making a comeback in a flashback or as a ghost. You on Netflix ending explained what will happen in You Season 2? Season 2 will take its cue from author Caroline Keppen's novel Hidden Bows, which serves as a sequel of You, the book the first outing was adapted from. According to Deadline, Season 2 will follow the serialer as he makes the move to Hollywood to build a new life for himself as he again searches for love. The finale to Season 1 saw Joe's traumatic childhood exposed, which explained to some degree his stalker behavior and homicidal tendencies. In the finale, it was also revealed Joe had a sinister man who had groomed him as a child, who is in the cast of You on Netflix. Speaking about what to expect from the second outing, You showrunner Sarah Gamble told The Hollywood Reporter, "Joe was taken in by a guy who had a certain type of life philosophy that really did rub off on Joe. Joe was already a teenager by the time he even met Mr. Mooney. There's a lot more to explore about Joe from earlier in his life. Those are the things we're starting to get into for Season 2. The writers are currently working on the plot for Season 2, so fans will have to wait and see what happens." Fans have been speculating wildly about, with some believing that Joe could be exposed by DNA evidence after creeping around in other people's homes and stalking them. There have also been questions over the gun which Joe used to Peach with and where it's hidden. Is there a trailer for You Season 2? There's no trailer as yet, but we'll update this article when one does drop. You Season 2 is set to air on Netflix in 2000.